So I was in this chat room on Amino, and I was doing an announcement thing, and I was saying that water is not wet because I wanted to say something. I have an announcement. What is it? I have not. Water is not wet, and people just were like, "What? You can't dry it off." I mean, it makes sense, guys. Everyone knows this. Water is not wet. If you're really that dumb, then watch Rick and Morty and some other crap. Like, come on, water is not wet. Everyone knows this. I mean, it's practically a fact. I can look it up. I can look up. Is water wet? Is water wet? There. I'm looking up is water wet because this needs to be proven. Water isn't wet. Do you get it? Water is not wet. Wet fish, wet chicken, wet potato, wet cheese, oh God. Yeah, but water isn't wet. I'm gonna just take a picture too, just so I can prove this, that water isn't wet. It's when it comes into contact with things that it gets wet, but it is not wet itself. I looked it up. I looked it up. I looked it up. I looked it up. The results, I'm just gonna keep on. The results are ... We're gonna make the suspicion build up. Oh God, people do not want to hear my stupid thing about water is not wet, but it isn't wet. I looked it up. The results are... Is water wet? Hold on. Water isn't wet. Dun dun dun. Stop. I'm getting so many reactions out of this just because I said water is not wet. I'm proving a fact. People hate me for this. I'm probably gonna get so many unfollows. It's like, screw you. You are not right. I said I'm done with that topic. I'm still going on about it because I like to keep things going. Yeah. I mean, it's proven water isn't wet. It's just, wetness is a description of our experience of water. What happens to us when we come into contact with water in such a way that it impinges on our state of being, we or our positions get wet. But water is not wet. It's dry. So technically, water is frickin' dry. Do you get it, America? I'm even going to draw a picture about it. You can look at all my weird pictures. I make too many weird pictures. I think I have a problem. But anyways, so we're gonna just draw out some things. They need to be bluer. I suck at drawing, so here you go. You get this. There we go. People are like, water is wet. I mean, water is wet. People keep on chatting. I freaking hate people who just say water is wet. I'm sorry, it's I don't hate them. I just get annoyed. I'm an argumentative person if people did not already know this, but yeah. And then just give me this. There, and then we just go and grab our text. so that we can prove that water is not wet. I'm just going on about this argument like it's a normal thing, but people know. But just like, I'm just arguing about this. I don't even know why. I just kind of get argumentative. How do you type? Okay, add text. Water is not wet. I didn't want it in green. Wanted it in like, what color did I want it in again? Oh yeah, I wanted it in navy blue, so. So here we go, perfect. Water is not wet. Well, first off, it has to be bigger. Can the text be bigger? Can I make it? Water is not wet. Why am I making such a big deal about this? I'm making such a big deal and saying that water is not wet. I don't even know why. This just came up like randomly. Water is not wet. Because it's not wet. I'm making too much of a deal about this, but still. Water is not wet. There we go. You saw live speed paint, ladies and gentlemen, that water is not wet. Now watch this because, you know, I'm too lazy to do anything. So yeah. I wonder why I make such arguments because I'm bored. I literally made an argument just because I was bored and I wanted to get some attention. So it was like, I have an announcement, water is not wet, and people were like trying to prove me wrong, but it's technically not wet, so people are wrong. All of you people who think water is wet are wrong. Please, get your logic right. It's unhealthy to be dumb. Sorry. I don't even know why I made this video. It's just a random thing because I wanted to rant about something. I mean, I'm always ranting. I'm a ranter. I rant too much, so yeah. So yeah, I casually rant about something just because I'm right. It's not really nice to say it that way, but it's true. Water is not wet. And plus, I'm right. Boy, I swear to God. I swear to God. But still, water is not wet. And I argued about it way too much. I think I made way too much of a big deal about that. I'm pretty sure people hate me about this now. Just because I made this argument. Why did I make this argument? And if you're wondering why my hair's red in this picture, it's because I got my hair dyed. If you guys didn't know, you don't pay attention, but I don't make videos very often. So yeah, I guess it does make sense if you don't pay attention because I don't make videos often. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Remember, water is not wet. Yeah, just gonna get off my pictures right now. Right now! But anyways, water is not wet. Remember that. Wear your seatbelt and don't jump off of a cliff with your friends because your friends are idiots and no one likes them. Like, seriously, they're just one of those girls, okay? See you guys later. You probably saw some of my weird pictures. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Stop commenting, okay? Just go. Bye. Goodbye.